I was feeling really lost and alone with the death of my son, who also overdosed on fentanyl. I felt it was because of me, because that was my drug of choice.
I have 20 plus years retail management, managed a Home Depot for 10 years, and I couldn't keep my job. I couldn't afford my rent, and that's how I became homeless. And just made the best of it.
The Boreal connects with individuals who are rough sleeping and gets them connected with the resources and supports that they require to remain successful in their housing journey, to remain focused on recovery, and to integrate back into society.
Hey, good morning. It's Avery from Alpha. I have a couple people here for you to meet. We haven't seen you all week, so I was like stocking up on everything.
The encampment clients that we deal with tend to camp because either they don't want to be around everybody else that's on the street or get victimized. So they tend to find spots where they can camp where they won't be around others.
If he wants anything from us, just holler at us,
Okay.
It was never about the drugs, never about the alcohol. It was about affordability. And you got to do what you got to do to survive. Prior to the Boreal, I was actually living outside in a tent for 4 years, which is the longest within the last decade of me staying anywhere. I met Ryan, did the assessments, and came down to the campsite and all that, and got to know him a little bit, and then he told me about this program, the Boreal, and I was like, oh, a chance to be a normal person, a chance to get out of a tent.
So this is your unit, and we'll do the intake in here. How do you like it?
So I always say to clients during the intake that making that first initial step in agreeing is a huge step, because they are wanting to enhance their overall well-being. And I think that is the center of my job.
So yeah, you can have a good view on the outside.
The biggest thing for me, they showed me the room, I could lock that door. Peace, instant peace. Do I have to carry my backpack with all my stuff in it everywhere I go? Absolutely not, and that was so freeing. That was so freeing, actually.
I wasn't very honest when I first came to Boreal House about my recovery. I didn't let them know that I had a relapse. I was lying about going to meetings. I was lying about a bunch of things. Knowing that my son overdosed, I was trying to overdose myself by using fentanyl alone, being really careless. And now it's like, I don't want to die that way. I felt like if I would have been a better parent in like so many ways, maybe he would have made a different choice, The good thing about it was that they didn't just kick me out. They asked me like, well, what are you gonna do with your recovery? And I said, I think I should go to detox because I'm not even in recovery anymore. Felt like I wanted to tell them so they could help me.
After that, she decided that she wanted to do outpatient treatment. She decided she wanted to embrace her culture a lot more. We've seen her show a lot more empowerment and confidence in the building, take a lot more leadership.
I felt really happy when Boreal House agreed to letting me smudge. And when I did the presentation on smudging for the rest of the clients, like a few of the staff members actually came and sat in on it. And then afterwards, they're just like, oh my God, thank you. Like, thanks for sharing. Thanks for talking about your culture and everything. I think now I'm a lot more happier, and I think they probably notice that too. Like, I'm me. Like, I'm more myself now than I was before.
It smells so good. The meat to sauce ratio is gonna be crazy, and we're gonna need a bowl. Guys, when you come over to my house, I'll actually cook real food for you. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be amazing.
My next step is to go on to another place that's a year to 2 years transition, and by then I could be fully into a job. I'm looking to go back to school, and because of them, it's taken that burden off. I definitely can say it would take me a lot longer if it wasn't for the Boreal coming into my life at the time that it did. After surviving and doing so much on my own, to be able to put that trust back in to people saying, you know what, they're genuinely here to help. That was a big step for me, but they definitely made me a lot more at peace.
The Boreal to me means giving people hope, giving them the opportunity to have a place to call home, somewhere that they can bring family to, have dinners with, celebrate holidays. That's what it means to me.